Hello, hello. The awake? Incredible, right? Just downloaded patch 2.0. If it's made any difference, yes. Came back to this game because Cyberpunk is bad state right now, so I'll probably revisit maybe January or February after they release all the patches. Meantime, I've got a lot of work to do in the game. Big game. I have 55, nearly 60 hours into still even third of the way through the game. Plan mass. Well, that's because I'm trying to do 100%. Oh, okay. I guess they've added a event because it's basically Christmas. Okay, so now working through Oxfordshire. Pretty much finished East Anglia. This one I finished Granter Bridge. There's the Shire. Not quite done with London. Given that there's Kent, Sussex, all these places, but I'm gonna be playing this game for a while. See if I can work out. But yeah, I'm somewhat disappointed about Cyberpunk. I'm sure me and millions of other gamers. Do I get? Sorry. is the key? I like looked it up already where the key is. I gave up, like, get it or anything. Right, let's go over to these. There's a key down there. I only did it for a while because I was getting harassed. Like, Twitch does nothing to prevent harassment. It's to sort of drive harassers away. Not personal. They don't do enough. It's more of a reaction rather than a preemptive. Like, I don't feel a need to have to put up with harassment and then report it and all this other bullshit. Like, I just want to play games, you know what I mean? I'm not on Twitch to get harassed. Yeah, just from what I've seen. But it's not just me. Like, even the big streamers get the same sort of harassment as well, but they tend to have a whole team of moderators that can handle it on their behalf. As the streamer, you just want to get on with the content or play the games or whatever. But yeah, that's the only reason why it was on for a few days, because I didn't want whoever it was to come back. No problem. I do appreciate the feedback. How have you been otherwise? Good. Good. I'm sort of disappointed about Cyberpunk. It turns out in the end. I don't know. Did you see the announcement yesterday that they're actually taking it off the PlayStation Store and issuing refunds? I don't think I've ever seen any game do that.
You've lost your senses.
What's the noise about?
She's trying to rob me. I warn you, soldiers are coming to escort me any minute.
This merchant is taking supplies to the castle. Oil for boiling, arrows, shields, rations. I offered to buy them, but he refuses.
I can actually play the game on GeForce now.
Then I'll make you a new author.
I will like ramp up the settings and stuff, but I just really...
How about a story? I'll spin you a tale in exchange for your wares.
That's an odd bargain, Dame, but I'll bite. Sing me one of your sagas.
The wild winds wandered.
Yeah, Twitch is like BS at the moment. But I've not done a day stream for like a week. That might be why. That's a problem with streaming. You have to be consistent. Otherwise, people just won't come anymore.
Before the beginning, before you and I and the others.
But I just started a few minutes ago. Started, how long ago did I start? Like 10 minutes ago.
This Odin fella, he's one of your gods, isn't it?
The moon burns red. The sea
and most of my audience are from the US, and in the US right now it's really early in the morning.
This is not what I wanted. Stop it, will ya?
The snake coils. Loki yowls. Poison drips from the mouth.
Enough, enough! Is this some sort of Nordic
More people will
curse?
come along in a minute.
Run! Go!
How does it end? They all die.
Day 34. Yeah, yeah. I'm assuming that means North Carolina, right?
To surprise the soldiers. I see visions of burning men. The screams
what's happened to me is like the last few weeks, I've been having such a hard time sleeping.
It will burn like hellfire when the soldiers arrive.
So last night I fell asleep at maybe 2 in the morning and I slept all night. But the day before, I was tossing and turning all night and I didn't finally fall asleep until like 7 a.m. So many times I end up skipping the stream, basically. Kind of bad. But I don't know if you heard something that happened a few days ago. Did you hear that I put in a complaint against my bank? Don't know if you heard that.
What was that? Edwin's men approach.
Sorry, one sec. Let me read what you're saying. I don't understand about you, but not only you. I learned so much from your 14 videos, and although the completionist side of you kind of irks me, I liked when I could count on you being where you are. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, so the issue is, there's a few issues. Somewhat, I am still a completionist. I always do things 100%. 2, the reason I stopped 14 is because I don't enjoy it. Also as well, at the same time-ish every day. Yeah, I mean, I miss having the routine. But the whole issue of the bank complaint, for example, as weighed me down. It has made me tired. It has made me depressed. It has made me whatever. And then my sleep schedule just completely broke, and I've not been able to get it back for like a month. And but then I found out what's it called? I don't care about 14. Yeah. So I found out that last Friday that I actually won my complaint against the bank. So now the bank has to go about calculating how much they're going to pay me. It's like knowing that you won the lottery, but you have to wait to find out how much you won. And if anything, now it has made me even more impatient. But it's more positive because at least I know I have, you know, money coming. And then once it's done, like I don't even care if I win £5. I couldn't care less, as long as it's off my mind, because it's the waiting for it. I've been waiting months for it. Has exhausted me. So let's see. You see, cry, I'm done video. No, what's that about?
The soldiers are close. That overhanging branch is a good vantage for a first strike.
Ah, there they go.
They're here.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But it's the peace of mind, basically, is that not having to wait for it anymore. That is what has been exhausting for me. Oh, really?
I'll have your guts out.
God, it's so fiddly tame controller. I'll read what you said in a second. Let me just finish this mission.
God loves me.
I'm with you. Attack! Soldiers of Sackless. May you die in ignorance.
Oh, that was easy. Total of making videos has pushed his mental health to the brink. He's done. For the last 3 years, recording, editing and writing scripts for my final goodbye for the platform. No matter how many Google documents I wrote or final videos I exported, I was never satisfied. There's time's up now. Hopefully this one will allow me to sleep at night. First off, I want to thank each and every one of you. You've truly changed my life. Whatever, blah 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 blah. That's all that is. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I mean, it's important to take care of your health first before content creation, and basically that's what I've been doing.
That's the last of them. Edwin will be waiting for aid that never comes. Something wrong?
No, quite the opposite. At Sancte Albanus, your brother claimed
That's what I've been
kinship with the
doing.
gods.
Because
Is it true?
when I stream, for
Is he
example, I
descended
want to play
from the
games and I want to have
Archer's
fun.
children? The Issue?
Not to be
And
blunt,
it's
Fulk,
part of the reason
but
why,
only
because
half
at
of
one
what you
point I
say
was
ever
uploading
makes any
videos to
sense
YouTube
me.
every day.
Forgive me.
I stopped doing that.
I often presume too much of my audience. Men who fear damnation.
There's more to it, but
when
that's the meat and potatoes
ignorance
of
is
it.
the
Yeah,
greatest
it's
of all
not the
evils.
first one.
Ignorance of what?
What a perfect
I used to
sentence.
watch what's his name,
I'll
Ray
ask more
William
simply.
Johnson.
Could your brother be descended of the gods?
I don't know if you
Or
know
could
who
be
he
a
is.
god himself?
How is that possible? You don't believe such a thing yourself, do
Yeah, I
you?
watched him before.
Not elusive,
Even he
self-begotten
reached a
might
sort
who
of
reigns
creative
over all,
peak,
but
and he
a
eventually
lesser
quit,
god,
even though he was literally getting
imperfect
millions
and
of views a
given to
video.
temptation.
Sigurd is only a man, the
He
son
just
of a
basically
king
said
and
it
my
just gets to a
brother.
point, I guess, where
He may
people
think
just
highly of himself, but
can
he's
burn
no
out
god.
and just don't want to
Yet
do it
it's
anymore.
possible his line of kings was fathered by a god in ages past.
We haven't time for these fantasies, Folke. It's time I regroup with Giedrich to see how his assault preparations are coming along.
Godspeed, Eivor. I will stay here to pray for the souls of the dead before I join you.
Yeah. Now, have you ever heard of the streamer Courage JD? Or Courage, basically. See, I'm waiting for Asmongold to hang up his cam, maybe. I don't think Asmongold will. I think he loves what he does too much. Because he's just having fun playing games. Whether he'll quit World of Warcraft, I doubt it. He's been playing it for 15 years. But anyway, so Courage, basically, he used to be a big streamer on Twitch. And then he moved over and signed an exclusive deal to stream on YouTube instead. And he said part of the reason why he did that is because he said the problem with Twitch is that you need to basically be here pretty much every single day. So, like, the people who have built up their audience, like Carnage, for example, on this platform, he's my favorite streamer on the platform. On average, he streams twice a day. And also, as well, he streamed 2,000 days in a row. But he did not see much movement until probably more than 1,000 days into it. So he lives on here. Yeah. Now the thing is, I don't have the like I said, mental health, physical health, everything health to even to live like that. I just don't have it. So okay, so I do actually have to destroy these. And I try to do just what I feel is fun. But at the same time, you know that whole definition, if you do the same thing over and over again, expect a different result, that technically you're insane. Oh, I'm out of arrows. There it is. I don't know if you ever heard that phrase. Or doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, is insanity. Now, for me, basically, like, I started streaming... I started content creation, to be more specific, in August 2013, okay? And in all that time, I've been in debt. There hasn't been 1 minute that I've been a content creator when I didn't have debt. So that's why, if I can clear my debt soon, if with the money I get from this bank complaint, or combination, or whatever, it will be a big moment for me. Imagine, so since 2013, it's actually since 2012, I've been in debt. So, if I can finally live each month, not knowing that I don't have to pay the bank anymore, it's a big deal for me. And that's also why I started the finance channel, for example, is because I think in the long run, finance and taking care of your mental health and well-being is way more important in terms of priority than games. So, like, games, even now, gaming is a hobby. It's just a hobby that happens to pay. It's not, for me, it's not a career, it's not a job, and it never will be. It will only ever be a career, a hobby. But the finance stuff, that could turn into a career. Isn't it true that we always live above our means? Not necessarily. There are some people who have a sort of minimalist lifestyle. Like, one of my favorite YouTubers is this guy called Graham Stephen. He lives, like, he reuses dental floss. To, like, save money, apparently. His girlfriend hates it. But, he is now a multi-millionaire because he saved every single penny he ever earned. He invested in real estate and stuff like that. And now he's worth several million. Like, I think last year he made $6 million. It's only going to go up and up and up and up and up and up. The Asmund claims that also. Yeah, I saw Asmongold's video of why he lives a minimalist lifestyle. I saw that. I like that. Because, yeah, it's Asmongold's case. Like, he might be pulling in 6 figures a month, but he still lives in his mum's attic. He doesn't tidy his room.
Eivor,
He's still a kid, basically.
in a few bruising blows?
I have. She'll feel the pain soon enough.
Asmongold is funny. I like how he talks with his eyebrows. I can't do that because I get exhausted. I don't know how he talks with his eyebrows.
On account of Edwin's got too many traps and defenses. Her Springald's cut us to bloody
I hope you
stumps
understand my
poured boiling oil upon us like a summer
my motivation,
tempest.
basically.
Keep the men at the ready. I'll slip in
I'm
alone
thinking
and
about
see
the
what I
long
can do
term.
about these defenses.
Like,
My
gaming
joints
is not a
and
career
ankles, you're
for
a
me.
tough one.
I'm not saying it's not a career for everyone. It's not a career for me. And it's just a hobby. It's always been a hobby since I first played the original Duke Nukem back in the early 90s. And the thing is as well with the finance channel, there's no secret about it. Finance videos on YouTube pay 5, 6, 7, 10 times more for ad revenue than gaming videos. So that's why I'm basically determined to become partnered with my finance channel, because basically if I do, then literally I only need about 40,000 views a month, and yeah, it really does. So let me, I can actually show you an example. Let's prove it, shall I? One second, let me just open YouTube. So, do you know what CPM is? Okay, so it's cost per mile. Basically, what it is that is how much YouTube basically charges advertisers to advertise on the videos. And then RPM is how much money you receive from that money. And mile basically is their way of basically saying 1,000 views. So 1,000 ad views, they will charge so much money. So, but of course, it's made more difficult by things like ad blockers and stuff like that. So let me just show you a very quick example. Let's see. I'm just loading up 2 videos. Okay. Okay, so here's a good example. Okay. Now these numbers are actually a little bit skewed because it's Christmas. So CPM is actually higher right now compared to normal. So let me show you. Close that. Let me open that. So this is my Cyberpunk download tutorial. Okay, look at the CPM, $5. It means that every 1,000 views that this video gets, every 1,000 ad views, so people, you know, put use ad blockers or whatever. But when a successful ad goes off, YouTube charges $5, and then my RPM, or like the sort of average amount of money I'm actually getting per 1,000 views, is £1. And then the video has made £3.80 because it's got about just under 4,000 views. Okay, so now this is about gaming. let me show you now one about finance. So I made a video ages ago, years ago, talking about taking control of my money. I made it as a blog. And then look at the CPM. It's like nearly triple. So this video basically got like no views, but it made as half as much money as whatever. But you see the CPM is much higher. And then for finance videos, the CPM can be $10, $20, $30 per 1,000 views. Whereas for gaming videos, it can be $1, $2, $5. Like 5 is literally the upper limit. So now the YouTuber I was telling you about, Graham, you know how much money he makes per month in ad revenue? So, because on Twitch, ad revenue is just a forgotten whatever, like you make no money here. So Graham makes, last year, or earlier this year, he was making $150,000 a month in YouTube ad revenue because he makes just finance videos. And when he uploads videos, typically they get between 20 to 50,000 views each. And he uploads every day. That's a career right there. I said, but that's why I didn't want to bury finance videos in with my gaming channel. It wouldn't make any sense. That's why I put it in a separate its own channel. And I'm happy with the progress so far.
Castle Keep looks impregnable. That will be Edwin's last stand.
Hey now! Finished. Spread out. We have this. Who wants some?
Ow.
Coming for you!
Crap, I like cut him in half. Now, anyway, so the point is basically is that well, one advantage of YouTube is that you could spend a week to make a video and upload it and then make all your money. And the longevity of YouTube is so much better. So like, you might make a video now, but it might make you money for the next 10, 20 years for all you know. Whereas live streaming, you have to basically rely on tips or subs or whatever you get on the day. And that's it. Like, people are not really going to sub to you for no reason. Unless you're very, very lucky with a very generous, like, audience. And, yeah. So, like, it's one thing I've said before. I've said it many times. That if someone put a gun to my head and said, okay, look, you can only be one. You can be a YouTuber or you can be a streamer. Can't be anything else. You can't be both at the same time. You have to pick one. I would be a YouTuber. I've said that very, very clearly. I'm a YouTuber who streams sometimes, not the other way around.
You're like a lame mule!
Twitch is lame at the best of times, and the amount of drama this year has, like, it's got good features. So Twitch Prime is great, watch parties are great, and so on. But the amount of flippant drama on this platform is actually insane. Now, most of it is, I would say, the creators doing, but a lot of it is Twitch's own doing. Well, I'm dead. So yeah. Now, the problem is as well, is that people shit over content creators all the time. If anyone's even slightly a threat to their viewership, people will shit all over you. They'll try and discredit you. They'll say this person sucks. They will start drama with you, whatever. Not because they believe anything they're saying, but because literally they just want to steal your audience and steal your clout. You know, the clout chasers. So, but at the same time, like I've always been very, very clear that I couldn't care less if people like me or not. That is not why I do this. I do this to make money. And some people are like, oh, you shouldn't be doing streaming to make money. I said, it's a fucking job. It's okay to make money from your job. Like the fact that some people think that this, like, otherwise is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's all this expectation that you should be a saint and you should do everything for charity. It's like, no. Hell no. I do this because it makes me money sometimes. It's a nice having a paid hobby. So, and I've never issued an apology video. You know, and I never will, because basically people online to me are text nothing to me. And they will always be that way in the future. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. But people don't like the sort of brutal honesty. So, some people do, but a lot of people apparently don't. But I'm not going to fall into this way of behaving and living to other people's expectations. I think that is a big mistake. If you live to other people's expectations, you're going to have a flippin' miserable life. You're never going to be good enough, and people are always going to look down on you if you allow them to. So, like, all that matters to me is what I think of myself. Now, when it comes, it's not about, like, being mean as, like, oh, look at me, look how tough I am. It's not about that. It's just a case of just leaving the F alone. I just want to play games. So, you know what they say is right, Myth, you can't please everybody. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I know I can't please everybody. But, mostly I'm trying to please myself. And not being able to sleep at night, that's a problem. So I have to fix that. You know, not having a good mental state is a problem. And I am trying my best to fix it, but I have a mental disability. So I have severe agoraphobia and I have OCD. But in my case, mine has actually been diagnosed. And I know that a lot of people who have mental health issues do really have problems. But you know, do yourself a favor, just get it diagnosed. Go to a psychiatrist, go to whatever, get it formally diagnosed. Because then you can get the proper protections in place. And I would say as well, like, not to be made to feel bad by anyone who, or, you know, this almost expectation that, you know, oh, I'm a gamer, I'm a streamer, I've got the easiest job in the world, therefore I should never complain about anything. I was like, look, I'm still a human being. I have feelings. I've only lurking, I'll say 6 years. Nice. Oh yeah. Because like one of my housemates, for example, she's got mental health issues, and I told her that she can, if she gets it diagnosed properly through the proper channels, she can actually get disability benefit. So I am actually receiving disability benefit now, which is very useful. It does help a lot. About 90-something pounds a month, but I get it every month. And I was actually very, very close of getting the upper tier, which would have been 60 a week. That's here in America also, yeah. But it's one of those things. Like I said, it's about I'm managing my own expectations about myself. If people like what I do, great. If people don't like what I do, great. I couldn't care less. Makes no difference to me whatsoever, because it's down to what I think of me, you know, and myself. And sometimes I have 500 viewers. Sometimes I have 4. Do I care? No. I'm not here for view counts. I'm just here to make money. abuse the system. Yeah, like, I think people are always looking for a quick... Well, not everyone. You know, definitely not everyone. But some people just want it fast. Some people want to cause drama or cause a scandal, cause whatever, and then skip to, oh look, I went from 4 viewers to 5,000. I gamed you all. But it's that sort of drama. It makes me personally exhausted to see things like that. But then sometimes people get bullied for no reason. I'm trying my best to ignore the drama because it is exhausting. I've got my own problems to deal with. But at the same time, the only reason I try to pay attention to it even a little bit is so that I know why people are getting banned from the platform, so I can avoid doing what they did. It could literally just be mispronouncing a certain word, or being led on by a bad donation, or whatever. There's a million things that you could do wrong, but you are responsible for it, and you get punished for it. So, you know, I try my best to avoid that. The thing is, though, as well, it's been a very, very stressful year, 2020. Let's be honest. It's been one of the most stressful years I've ever seen, and probably most people have ever seen. So, and that is translating to everywhere. Everyone is pissed off about everything all the time. And it's no problem to feel that way because we're still human beings. People have more of a reason to complain this year because of coronavirus and stuff, and lockdown and whatever. So, and we are definitely living in the era of disrespect. As you often hear stories, for example, of people who, like when they were small kids, that sort of older generation, when they were kids, they could leave their house unlocked and have a normal life. These days, you can't do that. And people are always looking to attack you, discredit you, whatever, or to gain at other people's expenses. So that's just the world we live in. But like I said, the problem with Twitch or YouTube generally, or just content creation generally, is that it tends to be, on average, it's not the case, it's not fact, on average, it tends to be younger people who get into it, right? Like some people don't even finish school or college and they become streamers. Oh, Mom always told me a story about the washer repairman coming in, fixing the machine and leaving, and nothing touched or disturbed. Yeah. We live in a completely different world right now. I think as well, I'm not going to get into politics, but basically seeing how even the leadership behave also makes people angry and makes people upset. So, which again, you can understand why. But one thing I've said as well, it's completely okay to be selfish as long as it's not at the expense of other people. I'll tell you what, let me go up here, and then I'll do those quests. So, I am definitely selfish. There's no thing about it. But what does it mean in the long run? If I become debt-free, for example, and I teach people how I did it, and so on, then is there anything wrong whatsoever with me being selfish to become debt-free? No. Because one, I'll be debt-free, and two, I hopefully will influence other people to do the same. a lot of positivity could like come out of it. And also as well, I try not to, like, if people attack me, I defend myself, you know, which is my right. But I have never started a fight with anyone. I have never aggroed anyone. It's not my style. I never will. I don't care. So I have better things to do. So I think the only time when I voiced an opinion was the whole Dr. Disrespect cheating on his wife thing. I said I've been cheated on myself, so I sort of took it to heart. But that was the last time I said anything about anyone. And even then, I don't think he gives a shit, let's be honest. And I'm curious just to see what happens with this lawsuit against Twitch. Dr. Disrespect. I mean, this was a couple of years ago. He cheated on his wife. This back when he was still on Twitch. Self on through fire. Okay. Alright, I need to explosive barrel. Hopefully there's some still spotted around. So yeah. But yeah, that is the problem with streaming. Because I've been so inconsistent lately, that's why my viewers have basically disappeared. You can't blame them because they don't know if I'm going to be live or not. I know there was a huge drama on YouTube regarding, what's his name? Guy that got new teeth. I have no idea. Oh. Yeah, Bogey's, he's always had a lot of drama following around. Like, people used to make fun of him because he was fat and other rubbish. Just, it goes with the territory, unfortunately. I think his weight loss is awesome. Yeah, I know him. He did really well with his weight loss. And even on Twitch, like Creek, he lost a ton of weight. I'm really happy for him. There was a key nearby. But it's the general self-improvement thing. Like, thankfully, I could lose maybe 5 kilos, but then I'll be the optimal weight for my height. But the self-improvement for me is my finances, becoming debt-free. And believe me, that's going to be... It's not going to make me happy, but it's going to be a big relief to finally have paid off 8 years worth of debt. And obviously, the shame of it is, like, do you know why I ended up in debt to begin with? Let me go walk the doggy. And get coffee. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. When you come back, I'll tell you the story of how I ended up in debt to begin with. Hey, Vapor. Hey, Jin. How are you guys? Just discussing life. Vapor, I'm very close to AR-50. I'm probably like 2-3 days away. Well, I've got 2,500 experience to get. I'm hoping it will be done before 1.2. In my dailies in Genshin. Nice. Yeah, I am still playing Genshin every day. I think every night. The normal deliveries. Yeah, I saw that. But I finished the 9. I didn't get the maximum amount of gems, but I got enough. Yeah, they were annoying.
I see you. Mother is going to be so angry.
Fish.
Who are you yelling at? I see no one.
My brother, he's right in there. A goblin turned him into a fish.
A goblin turned him into a fish.
He won't come out of the water to do his chores. Mom's gonna be so angry. Oh, whatever will I do? I've gotta get him out of that pond.
Okay,
It
got some
won't be
fishing.
easy. He's mean and slippery.
The water is boiling with them.
That's not the right fish. My brother has brown eyes.
Fair enough. Try again.
Walter, you are gonna be in so much trouble when Mom hears about this. She told you not to talk to goblins.
Wonder if this is a fish. Will do. Fish got away. Oh well. I'm playing the X2 event with Ghost in Shell. Oh, nice. But at least I'm awake during the day. Oh, me, right? World first. You're proud of me, chap. Oh, did you see the announcement that Cyberpunk was pulled from the PlayStation Store? Okay, it seems like they've improved the performance. Nope, why? It's because basically, it's, I don't know if you saw, basically Cyberpunk works so bad on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And people have made reviews about it saying it runs at like 10 FPS. So PlayStation have officially pulled the game from the PlayStation Store. And they're offering refunds to people who bought it digitally. That was after a discussion with CD Projekt Red directly. In my case, originally, I had actually pre-ordered the collector's edition, but because of my financials, I couldn't afford to keep it, so I cancelled the collector's. And in hindsight, thank God I did. What do you think they could have done better? Just optimize it. It's like, look, this game is absolutely enormous. It looks great, and it's working solid as a rock on PlayStation 4. There's no reason for the game to work so badly. They should have optimized it. They should have tested it, basically. More testing. And that was by their own admission as well. They said that they did not pay enough attention to the old console. And they have now said that in January and February there's going to be big patches. Hopefully to sort most of these issues out. And if they had to, they should have just delayed the game again. They just say, like, look, we're just not happy with the result. We have to delay another couple of months. Sorry. But we want to deliver the best quality ever. Like, people would have been annoyed, sure, but at the same time, they would have been like, yeah, I can wait a couple more months for a polished game. Like, no fish at all. Let me meditate again. Fish. Might have to just move on and do something else. It's taking too long. Because there's literally no fish left. I'm just gonna leave. West.
You're no help. My brother is swimming around this pond.
Oh well. I'll come back for this. I don't want to spend an hour trying to catch one fish. Worth it. Yeah, guys, still no word on my
Better be hooded.
my compensation in a week. It's like I said, it's like knowing that you've won the lottery and then not being told how much.
Look at you, face like a stuffed beaver.
What quarrel have you with me?
None. I am but an observer of your sparrow-like weakness, and I wish to make it known in verse.
Flighting, then.
You understand.
Take you on.
I'll take you on.
Got nothing better to do. Big bet.
Happy to bet. Let's begin on your work.
I hope you're ready. Would you battle a dragon? Then challenge me not.
I'm not scared of a dragon. I've fought my fair share. You're more of a vermin. The silly old rat. Oh, you're barely an insect. A fly, I'll swat.
I'm not scared of a dragon. I've fought my fair share.
Fucked.
The squealings of a pig. I expected no better. I'm possessed of a strength that would scare off a bear.
Possessed of a baldness that scared off your hair. That's a confidence I genuinely admire. You're possessed of boldness that's foolish at best.
You're possessed of a baldness that scared off your hair.
Great! I've the heart of a lion, the loins of a horse.
And the mind of a maggot to stand up to me, or brain of a donkey to challenge a Norse. The looks of a pig and the voice of a goose.
You've the brain of a donkey to challenge a nose.
A good one, that.
Let me end now by saying you think you're a beast. You declare you're the most, but I've found you're the least.
Huh. Sharp as an eagle's talons.
Fair enough.
You've earned your winnings today.
Nice. Okay, charisma level 4. Complete. Okay. Bit no. Oh.
Brothers, let's end this. Is surely with us.
Alright. Yeah, I just need to go to the bathroom. I'll be. Oh. I'm trying, chat. I'm trying to get my old routine. I do miss the days when I could just stream every day. Gift. Okay, whatever. Oh yeah. But one thing I saw is that apparently, in the UK, they want to outlaw scalping. They want to make it a crime. I think we'll see if that actually happens. But that has come. That's not just random people saying it. Like that's government ministers saying it. And also as well, the be. I think more could be done by platforms such as eBay to enable scalpers. Because I was reading yesterday as well that apparently Walmart had to block 20 million bots from trying to buy PlayStations and stuff like that.
Get round the side.
So that's why, I guess if you visited the website trying to buy one, you had no luck, because it's basically like a DDoS attack. 20 million? Okay. I need to see if I can get into this place. Probably locked.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Cool. Wonder if I can climb in. Yeah, but no one is forcing you to. But you could say the same about, for example, drugs. Like, can the drug dealer say, well, no one's forcing anyone to buy drugs. Gonna be on sale to begin with. But, you know, that's my opinion is that they shouldn't have the ability to do it. take this one, maybe. I'm in. Held it. But hopefully things will get better with time. And what I'm waiting for, one, I'm obviously waiting for the money. But two, even if I had the money today, like I want to see if there's like a new version of the PlayStation 5 that's more stable and stuff like that. And I want to see if the rumors about PlayStation are true, because what I heard is that PlayStation are making an equivalent to the Xbox Game Pass. I don't know if you guys heard that.
What was that? Non vivet in ignorantiae sue providentiae, verbum autum Dei quod es multis sermonibus, et parum habens significatione. Cum magna voce latrari canes belli cubili exalsit. Sic faciem
Yeah. I see your point. It's true. How do you distinguish? Break these little windows. Is there a bigger window somewhere? Ah. Ah, okay. There we go. I was wondering how you get up there. Okay, I don't think I was supposed to be able to do that, but whatever. Right, next. Okay, let's get out of this tower. Can. I do think it is really obvious when someone is just scalping. Like, they bought it just after release and they're selling it for like double the price or sometimes even more. Like, because in my opinion, it shouldn't just be made illegal. Like, I'm surprised, for example, I don't know actually if Sony are doing anything about it. Or like all the PlayStation 5s that were basically taken. Oh god, this one.
Armis venit fluviali, vel fortibus ida mores necne, hecris tristes, e non cupidum eorum.
Yeah, it's love. Oh, maybe not. I got it. I wonder if they've made it so they don't disappear so damn quick. There was a big patch. Released 2.0 of this game. Oh, that's a lot of people. Ow.
Try to fight!
That was a pathetic arrow shot.
God damn this sinner!
What?
You! Ah! So slow!
It's me, brother! Let's trip the dog off!
Oh.
No, he's scared, you yellow dog!
Oh.
Get behind me, Dad! Puts an arrow in the dog.
Sorry, let me read what he said. I think the biggest problem is not that they are selling them, it's how they are getting them all to sell in the first place. Bots and hacking and so on. Yeah, yeah. Absolutely. But that's why, because I did see a couple of videos on YouTube, like people did record their experience of trying to buy a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox. And they simply were just not able to. But the website just didn't work. And by the time they got to the confirm purchase page, then they had already been sold out. But then you can argue from the business point of view. Like, technically, do Microsoft or Sony even need to care? Because they sold all their stock. Like, can they be forced to apply or obliged to care that people are buying it for the right price, or what? They probably should, but yeah, no way to know in this situation. But like I said, that's why I want to just see what the UK government has got planned for that topic. Because it's not just about PlayStation and so on, it's also about graphics cards, for example. Like people buying the latest graphics cards to what's it called? The scalp off.
The Lord will see us through.
Yeah.
You bleeding dunghill.
Yeah, it does seem like they have optimized this game a little bit. Not perfect, but for PlayStation 4 it's still pretty good. Hey guys, have you ever complained about the graphics on for this game on PlayStation 4? I'm sure it looks much nicer and loads much nicer on PlayStation 5, but at this point for me it's just a bonus, not a requirement. Go to vendor.
Hello and welcome.
Okay, let's go.
This could help you in your travels. Glad to replenish your stock. You never know when this might come in handy.
Literally broke.
Wise of you to say. Nothing else?
We've got 15 silver left.
I must
Oops.
take my leave. So long.
Doodly. I can get some upgrades at least.
Hey now! I'll kill you. With me! Watch for my lead! Paradise where you're going!
Okay. Oh yeah. It's been a while now. Like, how is your PlayStation 5 Vapor? Weaken their hold. Ah. Oh. There we go. Good, I haven't played it like crazy for anything. Out of caution, I wanted to release some firmware updates before I go ham with the games. Thanks. I tell you what, let me go back here to see if I can catch the fish now. Request. Okay, fish.
You're no help. My brother is swimming around this pond.
Okay, sorry, let's meditate.
Look at all those delicious fish.
I don't actually see any. Yeah, I'm blind or something. Seems to be like seaweed or something. I give up. Again. It's nice they fixed the menu. Because before, when you would hold down to see that pop-up menu, sometimes it would lag like crazy before it would load. Ah. Okay. One game I'm actually looking forward to on PlayStation 5 is the Harry Potter game. I think it's called like Hogwarts Legacy or something like that. The trailer looked really cool. I'm looking forward to Kenna Spirit, whatever. Then we'll see what Final Fantasy 16 is any good. But like, what would a good artifact look like to you?
You're no help. My brother is swimming around this pond. I tell you what, it's not working, so I'm just gonna leave back later. I think sometimes quests like kind of almost bug. Get that. Yes. Oops. Hang it. I don't understand. Get up there. Ah, okay, there you go. Made it. Different tree, basically. Okay, next. The last artifact is up here.
3 more treasures. Might as well go north. Hygiene build, physical damage plus instant goblet with attack power, attack percentage, crit damage. That sub could be charge element. Ah, fair enough. I was working on ascending official yesterday. I think I ascended her to what's 80. I think her weapon is 70, I can't remember. What's his?
Something's wrong. Foul.
Us.
Oh shit! Shit! Faster!
I'm not helpful. Judy is my only level 90. Oh wow. That makes sense. I don't even have Jean. Because I've seen how powerful she is, because I've had her in several groups. There are cave entrances. An entrance somewhere. Okay. If I can find. Oh, there's a cave. Ah, there we go.
Better.
Us is
Smells like a trap.
so that's done. Next. Go there. 2 mysteries, 4 treasures. There we go. Oh yeah, there was a fight against 3 wolves I wasn't strong enough to do last time. But like I said, a couple of days more and I'll be adventure rank 50. Oh, yeah, it came up yesterday during the live stream. It's like, do you think we'll ever see someone get to
draw attention here.
adventure rank 60 while adventure rank 60 is actually the cap?
Hey! Not scrambling your way out of this! Too slow! Who says piggies can't fly?
Done. It's stuck on the chest.
Let's be going now.
Okay, sorry, let's go. Done. Now. This way. South. Yeah. You might have to just dedicate a day to blue ley lines. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is like, is it mathematically impossible that, like, even if you do everything every single day, that they will just release more content before people hit level 60? It's a cow. Meow. Oh, really? I want to work out where the key is for this. But not unless it is part of a quest. Ah. Fair enough. Over that and slide down and jump off. Nailed it. Oof. Close. Next. I'm getting close. 2 mysteries, 3 treasures. Okay, so one of the treasures is there in the wolf pit. So is one of the mysteries. The other mystery is here, fishing. Then, okay, so we are getting close to finishing Oxford Squire. So let's head south.
What? I'm walking here, shitling.
And by the way, guys, it's my birthday in 4 days. Yeah. Oh, me. First person ever to have a birthday. I think birthdays were invented when I was born.
Hey! God grant me strength! Together, lads, we have this!
Guess that's what he gets for. Right. But yeah.
We bring Christ's mercy.
I think I really need to get rid of the crossbow people.
Bring our large casters. I must disable them.
Press hard.
Wait, but like, how far have you gotten on thingy? On Spiral Abyss.
Options, Doc.
I'm like falling asleep. So unhealthy. Probably need more water.
I could rig these cauldrons.
Shoot it!
floor 11, but I couldn't beat it. Ah.
There's more to be done, but this should be enough to launch the assault. Now it's down to Giedrich to lead his men.
Together, lads, we have this.
Um.
All right, I'm in.
Okay. Second shot. Second shot, gold messages. Okay, so let's clear out this camp. And we're nearly done with this place, and then we go to the next zone. Be there. On me. must be blind. Anyway, let me open all these chests. Maybe I'll see what I need to destroy on the way back.
Here's the target. Shoot it. Pay for your sins. Advantage.
Okay.
You're dead.
Ah. Let's get rid of these.
With me here. Let's take the dog off. Ha! Spread out. We have this. We watch it for the
Fortress is kind of large. Who knew? Leveled up, nice. Hills. Okay, sorry.
focus. We have
Let's see if I can stay awake for more than flipping 4 minutes. Move it. Done.
I have weakened Edwin's defenses enough. Ambushing her soldiers should be my final strike before the battle begins.
Okay. The points.
What's my lead?
Yeah, because that's what I wanted. I didn't want to hit the mob I was next to. I wanted to hit the one that 10 meters.
Hey, intruder! Here! Come on! God won't let us lose. Work with me.
All right. Got it. Okay, so there is actually an inside to this. How do I get in there? Yeah, maybe. Oh god. have to see if I can use a video guide to try and find my way in. I think it's like, might not be able to get in until certain quest, but I might be just wasting my time to get in. Maybe we lay siege to this castle and break in. I mean, that's something, I find it a little bit of a detriment because it's kind of like you get punished for exploring. It doesn't feel rewarding, it feels like you're exploring too much is a bad thing.
God damn you! We keep our wits about us.
Okay. Rid of that. That one.
Outrun me! Remain steadfast. Damn you! Going to smash you!
Meters up. Best. Open. Then open this. Then we should be good to go. We have to bring an army here, then that'll be it.
Pathetic! Strike with me! Your shout!
Okay, next.
Noise! Getting tired!
Alright. Like I said, I think I can fight here forever. Let's go back. Get the army. Raid this place. I love this game. Epic. And you can tell from the patch that they've optimized the hell out of this game so far. Release.
I say we wait. There's too much riding on this.
I am Sigurd Jarl, Lord of East Mercia, and I say we fight. Now! Is it done?
It is.
And have you laid your poles of hazel and composed your poems for this coming victory?
I'm here to speak with Giedrich.
Go on then, you master of aids.
Still dreaming of your precious stone?
It is not dreams that led me here, Eivor. I've had visions, prophecies from the gods.
Visions.
I'll sacrifice to Tyr this day, the Lord of Justice, the harbinger of flawless victory.
Sigurd, what prophecies?
Are we ready to assault the castle, Eivor? The sign's importance read well.
Get the assault.
We are ready. Give the command.
Good. And let's be quick about it. My scouts tell me a force of King Alfred's men is on the march. Let's end this before that flap-mouthed pudding has a chance to hit back.
To move forward.
Watch with our lead! Look out! Oh, God! Die now!
Have to bring the bridge down.
Won't take long!
Get around the side.
Won't let us lose! Can't hold out much longer. Now! We watching for us! Should have run, rabbit!
Human.
Grant me strength! time has come for you.
Hide if you can.
Go across you.
I wonder if the mobs up here are infinite. Point. Just go to the second one. They probably are infinite, right? Because there's so many.
Dame, I will send you to your sad supper in Valhalla. A rewarding dead your wages. Your flesh as mulch for our crops.
Oh, that was easy. Yes. Oh, 10 to 4 p.m.
You felled the lofty lady.
Do what you must, Thane of Dung Heaps. As one loyal to her shire and her people, I know which of us God favors.
Eivor bested you. It's for Eivor to decide your fate.
Heal her wounds, dress her in rags, and send her out onto the heath in exile. You are banished from Mercia, without family, without rank, without friends to comfort you.
I will walk the roads until my feet are bloody, dreaming of cutting out your rotten lungs.
Oh.
Take her away.
I fulfilled my promise to you. I trust you'll do the same. An oath between our people.
Aye, you've done us well, Eivor. I thank you. And if ever you need the like, I'll do what I can.
I will. Count on it.
I'd be quick about plundering. King Alfred will be on his way, and he won't be alone.
Fair enough. See if there's any treasure in here. Or wealth. Yeah. This one. The wolf fight. 2 mysteries. Fish. And the wolf fight. Tell you what. Let's see if we can open this one. Well, if I can finish Oxford and Shire, and then I'll select which one I want to do next. I knew it. And when in doubt, look up would be the solution to this game. Go through the door, yeah. It's like Assassin's Creed games have always been glitchy, but nowhere near as glitchy as what we saw in Cyberpunk. That was just like in this one, it's just kind of funny, whereas in the Cyberpunk, it's just ugh. I mean, that's the reality of the matter. That basically Ubisoft did a better job at this game than CD Projekt Red did on Cyberpunk. At least for PlayStation 4. Second chat. Close. Box.
Dear God, we're in trouble! Watch out over there, men! Oh, Christ in holy heaven!
Giedrich asked me to help you whenever I could.
Heedwin soldiers have got us in a tough spot. We're grateful for any help you can give.
Of course, when I'm swinging my axe, you notice that my allies are immune to it. Alright, let's see if I can do the wolf fight this time. Because last time, it's against 3 wolves at the same time. But they're kind of huge. And last time they whooped my ass. In fact, I might actually save just before I get there. Save game. Save. Ow. One of them is now dead. itch. I mean, the dogs are technically it's I just wonder if they stay dead. Ow. Come on, that's bullshit. See if I can find something to heal with. Mushroom. I don't want to leave the arena. Ow. We need bow and arrow. Did it. Last time they whooped my ass. This time I found Ed. Okay. We have 2 skill points. Game is. Okay, cool. It's kind of like an auto aim. Nice. Abilities. Okay. Oh. Or a cave entrance somewhere. I haven't killed any of the zealots yet. Just want to leave it to the end of the game. See if I can find out how to get in here. Well... Ah. Okay. To be able to blast that. There must be an explosive barrel somewhere. Down. See if I can do any upgrades to my bags. Okay, I might have to do this one. Because I just don't think it would be normal to have to bring an explosive barrel from a different town. That'll take flipping forever. Wait, let me see if I can Google it. Creed Valhalla. Very 12th. Oh, really? It's this house. Showing the explosive barrel. One of these houses. But it's basically it's in front of one of the houses right next to the building. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, I told you. You wouldn't have to travel far to get it. Didn't see it. Thanks, YouTube. To go out. Yeah. Okay. Well, all that's left to do in I think all of Oxford is this one fishing quest. That's it. And I'm done. But yeah, the latest patch definitely made the game feels more stable. Seems like it's more solid, running better, so on. So they are still optimizing the game. It's good. I don't know what effect that would have on the newer consoles, but for PlayStation 4 Pro, it's making it run great. But it's still my intention that I still don't think I'll finish the game before I have a PlayStation 5. But as long as I can cross-save, take my save across to the PlayStation 5 version, that's all good. I might have to see if I can put my save on PlayStation Plus or... Okay, let's see if we can do the fishing quest. Off Oxfordshire. And after this quest, if we finish it, I'll go back to Ravenfall. I'll see if there's any upgrades I can do or... box.
Swimming around this pond.
Lots of hungry fish here.
I wonder if like, is it a case if I just catch them all, eventually one of them will be the right one. Is that how this works? Or fish. Oh, okay. Give me any audio clues? That's the right one.
You're no help. My brother is swimming around this pond.
The water is boiling with them.
Big boy. Have fun.
You're no help. My brother is swimming around this pond.
Eventually I might have to just, again, Google it. And fish over here. Towards it. Unless I have to have the quest, like, selected.
You're no help. My brother is swimming around this pond.
Lots of hungry fish here.
Okay. I have to Google it after this. Yeah, I'm going to Google it. AC. Oh, let me check on the map where I am. Oh, really? To do this mystery, you have to head back to Ravenfall, build a fishing hut. This will give you a rudimentary fishing line. Catch a couple of fish, and then the two siblings will give you away the entire thing with a ruse to get someone to catch a fish. Choose to give them the fish or not, and you've done this mystery. Huh. Good. I've caught like 10 fish.
You're no help. My brother is swimming around this pond.
Okay, let me do that. Let me go back to Raventhorpe. See if I have to do even anything more with the fishing hut. Yeah, the loading times. The original PlayStation 4 still suck. Hey Fee, how you doing? If I can upgrade my weapons up. I wonder if it's extra slow because of the festival.
Novid. The settlement looks quite festive.
The Yule celebration is here. It's midwinter, Eivor. Time to drink, fight, and compete in hopes of a bounteous harvest. Yolnir, the Yule god, smiles on us. The days will soon grow longer, my friend. It's all a glorious rebirth about to begin.
And you did all this?
Not exactly. On a scouting mission, Sunniva and I met a group of, we call them revelers. They did most of the work. Sunniva's manning the fistfight tournament. All in good fun. Meanwhile, I have opened my own shop. Rather than silver, we use what I call Yule tokens. I made them myself.
They certainly look homemade.
Thank you, yes. Now, before we begin our celebrations, we need to get the brewery and the cattle farm ready for the Yule feast.
And you'd like me to do that, I suppose.
I would. And since I'm so fond of you, have some Yule tokens. I expect to see you at the celebrations later.
Fair enough. The Yule Festival has started. I think I'm gonna go, chat, for today. Maybe in a few hours I'll come back and I'll play some Genshin Impact.
I should do that for her.
I don't want to push it too far, but we're pretty much done in Oxfordshire. Good. Save, yeah. Because, oh god, we're nearly 60 hours into the game, Jesus. So yeah, so maybe if I carry this on tomorrow, maybe we can 100% it and finish the, what's it called? That's out the new area, after Oxford. Okay. But yeah, so the patch 1.1 definitely made things better, that's for sure. So I will see you guys hopefully in a few hours for Genshin Impact. So see you later. Bye. Bye bye bye. Bye.